Hey everybody, it's Mike Venus coming back again, making a classic boom bap hip hop style um, tutorial, or if you want to call it like that. And basically, kind of piggybacking off of what I did on a video about programming your chords and your drum patterns into your MPC or Force, and using that to kind of help speed up the process, especially if you like, you know, there's a standard drum pattern or drum beat. I need to kind of inform you that anytime you do pull up that MIDI in a different project, always go down to drum program, go to edit pad map, and always push chromatic C1 so that those patterns will always set up the way you had it set up when you save that pattern. For instance, right? So I got a pattern right here, and then I have some chords I made. Now, I chopped them up. And then what I did, I put them on the pads, and I put them on note on, so they have like, I'm actually playing a chord. More natural feel. And I made that one program, so let's make a beat real quick. So the drums are already set. Let's just lay down some chords. Right? Now, the goal of this music, a lot of people more likely know, boom bap is mainly is drum driven. So like you got your classic drums and it's sample based. Now I personally I do not sample from other people's works or even YouTube. That's the new thing. Even though I do know how to like pull sounds from my phone into the Live or into the Force to create, you know, sounds, because I use like GarageBand. I like some of the synth, and I have a lot of sounds already on there. It's on my phone. So if I wanted to, I can make it into a key group or a sample or create a loop and then sample it into here and then, you know, go beyond and, you know, use the MPC in all its glory or the Force, you know, to make my song. So, but mainly what I would suggest, it's a very simple genre. It's mainly driven by a bass line, drums. Drums is pretty straightforward. It's a kick, snare, and a hi-hat. Sometimes they might open in add an open hat to kind of just spice it up. And then it's some type of sample in the background. Either I mainly use chords. So what I would do, I would use the chord progressions that they have on here, or I program mine into here, save it as a convert to progressions, so I can always recall it and play it later. And then after I create it, they do have Vinyl Crackle as a sample on here. Let's see what I can find. Oh shit, sorry. They got 4 of them on here. It's on the MPC. So if you are one of those type of people that like the Vinyl Crackle sound or want the Vinyl Crackle on your samples, so like for an example, just demonstrate this real quick and then move on. This is the Vinyl Crackle, right? And this is the loop I made earlier. Right. Now what I did, right, I put this on simultaneous play But this vinyl crackle only go for so long. So you can warp it or stretch it, or you could chop this up like I did with these chords, right? Right, so let's go to sample edit. See, I got the chords right here. It's 4 chops. So go straight to threshold. It'll break it into 4s. Convert. We'll put this in a new program, right? Then let's go to the new program, right? Right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy these up and put them on pad 9, 10, 11, and 12, right? So this is copying process is far more easier on the Force. That's why I like working on it a little bit more. It's just a little bit easier, right? So now, got all those copied. Then I'm gonna delete the bottom 4 rows. So they're cleared out. And then we're gonna go and we're gonna add the kick and drums on here. Excuse me. Add the snare, the kick. We're gonna add this vinyl crackle, because what we're gonna do, we're gonna basically sound design. So add that right there. Then we're gonna add our hats. Right? So let's go ahead and let's sound design this. So we're gonna have everything, these chords, all have a vinyl crackle on them. So now you might say, damn, that's too long. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the sampler. We're gonna put it on 2 seconds. And this is a resample, right? So what we're gonna do, before we do this, so I'll make it a little bit easier on myself, we're gonna go to the empty pads above. So we're gonna start on pad 13 and we're gonna do simultaneous play. So we're gonna put 6 where the vinyl sample crackle is at, and then we're gonna put 9. And then what we're gonna do, this is an empty pad. So we're gonna resample it, and whenever we make the resample, we're gonna stick it right there on that pad. You know, just kind of make it easy. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna do this for all of them. So now we go to the sampler. Right. Now let me clear out all this stuff. Right. So we're gonna put on resample. Gonna hit the trigger. Right. We're gonna call that key 1. VK1. We're gonna put it on that pad, and let's do a little bit of editing. Take off the access crackle. And start it. Right. We'll go back and clean all that up. just go through this process real quick. And then let's go and sample this last one. Okay, so let's go back to let's go back to the program. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the simultaneous play off that top row, because we got the actual sample there. So then what we can do now is remove this sample, this vinyl crackle now, because we wouldn't need it. And you got the clean version, right? Now you got the vinyl crackle. Sound like you got pulled from a record. Awesome sauce, right? Great. So now let's lay down a beat. Oops. Right. So let's clear this out. Let's do this real quick. Let's lay down. We'll put the classic boom bap on there. All right, so you got the drums going. Oh, that keep coming out. There we go. It's in mono. My bad. I'm still learning. Be patient with me, y'all. All right, so now let's lay down some chords. Right. There you go. That's simple. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know. Leave some feedback. I read it all and I respond to it all, either through video or comment. So thank you once again for subscribing. I'm letting you know to subscribe. Follow me on Spotify at Mike Venus, on Instagram at Mike_Venus1, and on Twitter at MikeyVenus2020. And once again, y'all have a blessed day. See you on the next time.